Hi guys, Ashley from Ash Cash Budget here, bringing you my November budget update, and it's pretty exciting if you ask me. I really am pretty happy with the results. Okay, even though there was kind of a setback this month, there was my car repair of $1,722. And initially, I did have to take $700 from my emergency fund to cover the expenses. But my goal this month was to pay off, basically cash flow, this car repair. As long as I made that $700 emergency fund deposit back into that account, I was going to consider it cash flowed for the month because I'm working on a month by month basis. So I used the 700 to buffer it as I tried to make up the money before the end of the month. So let's see how I did. All right. I left off on the 20th at $1,135.37 in my account. Now on the 23rd, I placed a few things up for sale on the Facebook Marketplace and another app called Let Go. And so I was able to sell a few things. Let's start off with the $1,135.37 from the 20th. And we're going to add $102 to that total. This is my sold items. Okay. Now $122 is not a heck of a lot, but it makes a difference, and I'm very glad that I put these items up. So I had a necklace. It was a diamond necklace that I've had, and for reasons I will not be wearing it really. Also, it's just not wearable on a day-by-day basis all the time anyway. So it was a diamond necklace that I did not need anymore. And I was able to sell that for $85. That was the big money maker this month. I also sold one movie. I put up a few for sale, but I only sold one for $2 just because I figured the DVDs, most of the time I see them go up for like $2 to $5. It's not really a huge money maker, but I thought I'd at least try to get a few more dollars here and there. And then the next thing that I sold was a fondue set. And it was hard for me to let go. This is why I realize I have problems and I need to let go of more stuff. Because I was like, man, I always wanted to use this thing. I always wanted to use fondue. It's been 7 years. 7 years since I got that thing. Never opened it up. I only opened it up to get the skewers to make like some s'mores. So actually most of the skewers had not been used. So I was still able to include 4 of the original skewers untouched, and everything else was untouched, never opened. So might as well make some money off of it and get rid of it. I need to go through and purge a lot more things in my life, definitely. But I sold that for $15. $15 for something that I never use. So that comes out to $102. So that definitely helps my goal for the month to cash flow that car. So I'm at $1,237.37. Now we're going to go to the 29th. Just because technically I have all these bills that I have being paid on the 30th instead of anywhere sooner. My check came out to $650.26. So this is what I talk about with irregular income. See, I got $1,500 here, almost $1,500 there, $650 here. It's just the way that things go. Some months are good, some paychecks are good, some paychecks are almost null. $650 is still, I'm very thankful for it. It's still pretty good to be getting $650. At least I was getting something during those 2 weeks that were kind of slow. And then my boyfriend's amount up here, $426.83, he gets paid on the 30th. So I got that from him on the 30th as well. But we're going to add it together here on the 29th. This is just how I keep track of it, So I'll bring this amount down, $1,237.37. Add my $650.26 from my pay. And my boyfriend's amount of $426.83 for his part of the bills, which is all of these bills, added it up, divide it in half, which is $576.83, minus $150, which I basically pay him back for my health insurance I get through his work. So $426.83. This brings the total to $2,314.46. And immediately I take out my cash envelopes. $245. Sometimes I don't get to stuff them right away or use the money. This case, I did not use it. Stuff the envelopes until the 4th. But I did pull it out on the 30th. So $245, which leaves me with $2,069.46. So we're going to take that number here, $2,069.46, and start minusing the many bills. I didn't pay rent until this day, so it was $850. $172.67 for CenturyLink. Put rent right here, and then $558.88 for electric. $72.11 for city. $100 for my minimum for Capital One, Cap One, and $99.34 for my phone bill. So you subtract all of that and you get $716.46. And let's go up here. We'll cross off CenturyLink, rent, electric, city. I did the insurance, phone, and Capital One. Now, I was skipping the credit union loan payment because I was trying to cash flow this, and I was able to take a month off because of the due date says I don't owe it till January. And I only have a couple dollars or a few, not very much money in fees and interest per month, so that got cut first out of the minimum payments. I was able to cut that out to try to cash flow this. But if you look here, $716.46. That's what I have left after paying all the bills. And I owe my emergency fund $700 for the buffer to pay for my car repair. So if I minus that $700 emergency fund, I have successfully cash flowed my car repair in the month of November. And it's so exciting. And it was, I also, I tried to sell things. I got lucky that it was a 3 paycheck month, and I included all 3 paychecks within this monthly budget. And I also got a nice generous gift. I don't know if she wants me to say her name, but I got $50 from that, and that completely helped. I was able to do what I set out to do and pay for my car repair, because that was a huge expense, and I could have used the emergency fund. That's what it's there for. But instead of a huge bump in the road, it was a bump in the road for 1 month. So now I can go back to saving for my moving fund and doing my debt snowball instead of having to pay back my emergency fund and go back to baby step 1 for a little bit. So it sidetracked me for a month, but the repair needed to be done, and I was able to cash flow it this month. And this actually leaves me with $16.46. So I'm going to put that towards the credit union loan, because since that was the first minimum payment I cut out, instead of putting it towards anything like my sinking funds, that $16.46 is going to go to the loan. It's not the full amount or of the minimum, which is usually $94.08, but it is something. And I can't be more thankful for that. So I did already go ahead and update my EveryDollar app here with everything. I had my boyfriend's paid. It says $576.83, which is his half before the insurance is taken out. I added my $650.26 for my pay. I have my gift of $50 there. I have my sold stuff, $102, and here I have it listed, my necklace, movie, and fondue set. I updated there's my Christmas Operation Christmas Child, I updated that and put it into the giving instead of the lifestyle, because that's actually where it should go. It should go to the giving category because that's what it basically is. And so I paid my emergency fund $700 back. Rent paid, city paid, electric, mobile phone, cable internet. $240 because it was at 2 tanks. I was going to plan on spending 60 but updated it to 90. So all of my cash envelopes have been taken out for my third check. The gas, groceries, the pet care I skipped this time. Clothing was able to be added to. Medical, of course. Some personal. No blow money this time. Hair was added to and household was added to. I paid my health insurance by subtracting it from what my boyfriend owes me. And I'm going to put that I did put that $1646 towards my loan. And then my Capital One payment. And there it is. So let me know how your guys' November went. Were you able to achieve some of the goals that you set forth this month? I'm really glad. I'm really thankful for the help that I got, and I'm glad that I pushed through to do this. Next month we'll see how it goes with Christmas and everything. But until then, I'll post the little buttons to subscribe and watch another video that YouTube suggests for you. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.